Hello, Unicorn friends. Welcome back to Unicorn Book Club. Today is Whimsical Wednesdays, and we are going to be reading Kid Legends by David Stabler. Yes, that's correct. But this book is a type of biography, but it's not just one biography. It's a bunch of biographies about authors, artists, athletes, and presidents, but not just then. But it's about when they were kids. Pretty much what happened before they became famous, you could say. So let's get reading. Kid Legends by David Stabler and Doogie Horner. The Kid Legends series concludes of Kid Athletes, True Tales of Childhood from Sports Legends, and Kid Authors, True Tales of Childhood from Famous Writers, as well as Kid Presidents, True Tales of Childhood from America's Presidents, plus Kid Scientists, True Tales of Childhood from Science Superstars. Last but not least, Kid Artists, True Tales of Childhood from Creative Legends. There's 3 parts in this book. Part 1, it's not easy being a kid. Mean teachers, dance lessons, and self-doubt. These Kid Legends faced and defeated all kinds of problems. Part 2. Practice makes perfect. Every Kid Legend agrees on one thing. It's impossible to practice too much. These Kid Legends never gave up. Part 3, which I think is the most important one. Family matters. Brothers, sisters, parents, relatives, all of these Kid Legends had an important member on their side. Okay, my Kid Legend favorite is going to be J.K. Rowling, and it's going to be A Storybook Life. So let's get started. She created the amazing character Harry Potter, but her time in school was anything but magical. J.K. Rowling had to fend off a bully, defy the low expectations of her teachers, and overcome her own shyness on the way to becoming one of the world's most famous authors. One summer day in 1990, a 24-year-old aspiring writer named Joanne Rowling found herself stuck for 4 hours on a train bound for London. As she gazed out the window, an idea for a new character popped into her head. He was a boy wizard, and though she didn't yet have a name for him, she knew just what he looked like and exactly what kind of enchanted school he would attend. Her chemistry teacher described her as a daydreamer who never answered questions about science and hated taking part in experiments. Jo later got her revenge by making him the model for Severus Snape, the sinister professor of potions at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Ian and Vicky Potter lived down the street from the Rowlings in the village of Winterbourne. At Jo's suggestion, the 4 friends dressed up and played witches and wizards. Ian would don fake eyeglasses and his father's long coat to portray the wizard, while Jo made up spells and potions for the 3 girl witches to cast. Something about Ian's costume and his distinctive last name stuck in Jo's mind. She would return to them later. There are other facts about J.K. Rowling as well. Oh my god, look what I found. Let's read it. Turn the page for some fun facts about your favorite presidents, athletes, artists, and authors. Author Richard Wright sold his first story when he was just 15 years old. Barack Obama's first job was scooping ice cream at Baskin-Robbins. He has hated ice cream ever since. World-renowned artist Vincent van Gogh loved to collect insects. Artist Andy Warhol disliked school so much that every morning a grown-up had to drag him kicking and screaming out of the house. I don't want to go! No! Today she's known for her fearlessness on the racetrack, but there was a time when Danica Patrick was afraid of almost everything, like bugs, the ocean, and the dark. Basketball player Yao Ming grew up thinking he was too tall to fit through a doorway, let alone make it in the professional basketball leagues of the NBA. What do you guys think? I can't hear you guys, so I'm going to do the review myself. Okay, I think we're going to give this book a 5 out of 5 unicorn gifts. I think this book is a great gift Because if you give it to anyone, besides a baby because they don't really know about this stuff, if you give it to literally anyone, there's so many famous and recognizable names in this book that honestly, like, they'll at least know one or two names in there, which will be really cool, and they'll also learn about other people that they might not have known. Or you could just get them the entire set, or maybe a specific one that has like one of their favorite people in there. And it's just amazing overall, and I just really like it. I also think that this book is very relatable. Here's why. This book has lots of famous people, or recognizable people's biographies, you could say. And they go through the same things we're going through in school. So we're kind of like them. Maybe we'll grow up to be as famous as they are. Or maybe even more famous. I really hope so. Anyway, guys, that's the end of it, and I'll see you when I flip to the next page. Bye!